between these two teams, that's where a lot of the focus is going to be.
Boy, we are going to see a ton of offense in the low post. Check out the painted area. What are the stats inside? The interior defense is going to have to be strong tonight.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. And it goes down 2 points.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Young from outside. No good that time. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Conley surveying the D. Passes it to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. Gobert the pass to Mitchell. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. He takes it in. He can't get that one. Good work defensively by Capella. And there's the pass to Reddish. Back to Young. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Can't finish the one-handed jam. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. The Jazz working the ball around now. Here's O'Neal. Bogdanovich up top. It's stolen by Capella. Reddish with the ball. Conley picks him up. A shot by Reddish, no good.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
For Atlanta, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Collins. The 11-footer. The Hawks again can't hit. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
To the inside. Here's Capella. Can they get it? Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Good on the three-point shot.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
2 minutes.
1:58 left in the first quarter of the game. Mitchell against Bogdanovich. The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the dribble drive. Impossible to keep in front of you.
Conley against Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Young dishes to Capella. Capella with a screen on Conley. Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by Bogdanovich. One-on-one fast break. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Collins grabs the miss.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Now the dish to Capella. Out to the right wing. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And the dunk by Capella.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
Conley against Young. Here's Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And Reddish with the slam.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Trains the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Utah. Young against Conley. Back to Young. the corner. Collins with it. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Pass to Conley. And Gobert kicks to Bogdanovich. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the... Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And so in the game for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Reddish in at the small forward. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. And the Jazz, another three.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
Now, here is Young. Capella kicks to Young. For three. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. O'Neal passes to Conley. Back to O'Neal. Wide open. No good off the front iron. The Hawks trail by 4. One thing that stands out about Royce O'Neal, Doris, his versatility as a switchable defender.
No, this guy is elite on the defensive end. 6'4", 225, with a 6'10" wingspan. And the thing you love is he can affect shots even when he's guarding guys that have more size than him. This guy is tremendous defensively.
Here's Young. Michael Conley making his last shot. Passes to Bogdanovich. Capella kicks to Young. Beyond the arc. Rebound, Utah. Here's Mitchell. He's got 5. Going inside to the left wing. Back to O'Neal for the 3. That shot missing. And has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
Now Conley. Gobert the pass to Mitchell. There's the drive. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
The combination of power, aggression, and frame, and a willingness to embrace contact. Mr. Donovan Mitchell delivers.
Now, here is Young. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
It's stolen by Gobert. Bogdanovich dishes to Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. Right wing. There's the 3. Conley's shot is off. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. It's a 5-point game. And he's good on the 3 ball.
You know, building up confidence as the game goes on. Hit one from behind the arc in the opening period. 2 here in the second.
Now here's Conley. Mitchell outside. The baseline J. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
Now, here is Young. From deep three-point range, another 3 for Atlanta.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Young against Conley. The pass to Mitchell. It's up a 3. Another miss by Utah.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now, here is Young. He has 5.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
The drive by Mitchell. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Gobert the pass to Mitchell. Nailed from three-point land. Mitchell's got 12 points in the game.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Capella at the elbow. Young drives in. Capella finds Young. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Collins. From deep. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Mitchell wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got the lead up to 6 now for the Jazz. Young outside to the paint. Here's Capella. Nice move. Gobert with the block.
Rudy Gobert, a consistent force on the defensive end, does a nice job sending that one back.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Utah Jazz.
18.
Thank you, David. And whoops.
24.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Joe Ingles. Rudy Gay is out there with Whiteside. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the point guard. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. And Doris, that flow state that athletes can achieve where you're in a groove. When you played and you really had it going, what was it like?
You know what, Kevin, I love the descriptions of players like Damian Lillard or Steph Curry when they are really cooking. They talk about the basket is the size of the ocean, that they hear no noise, they see no defenders. They are simply in this state where all the work they've put in has come to pay dividends, and it's so unique and so amazing to watch.
Here is Williams following the bucket by the Jazz. Molinari finds Hunter. Now Jang pass to Williams. In the corner, Herter with it. Crosses over, Jang. He's off on that one. The Jazz go the other way with it. And Gorgie Jang is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Jazz leading by 8. Here's Oni. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Dishes it to Clarkson. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. The shot by Oni, no good. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Back to Gallinari. Nobody near Williams. Buries it from three-point range.
This guy is such a quick decision maker. Lou Williams with the catch-and-shoot jumper.
And what a career it's been for Lou Williams. You forget just how long, Greg, he's produced at this level.
And how about came into the league at 19. A decade and a half later, he's still an incredible scorer. Longevity like that isn't easy to come by.
And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Bangs home the trifecta. Clarkson's got himself on the board with 3 there. Williams inside. Pass to Jang. Jang with a screen on Clarkson. And that one is hammered home.
Well, Gorgie Jang is a big man, is an excellent passer. That's a pretty look.
Here's Oni. There's the call on Kevin Herter. That's his first foul.
Team second.
Left side Clarkson. Oni passes to Whiteside. Clock at 6. Here's Oni. Nice move. Here's Ingles, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Hawks trail by 6. Williams looking around. There's Gallinari with the 3. And Zhang kicks to Gallinari. No good with the triple. Utah has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. And it's Ingles off the drive. Nice ball movement by Utah. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Down low, here's Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
Clarkson for 3. Rebound by Chang. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Herter. They get the rebound. The shot, no good. Utah leading by 4. To the middle. Gay kicks to Clarkson. Cranes the 19-footer. Clarkson's got 5 points so far.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on him.
Outside Williams. Passes it to Hunter. In the corner. Herter with it. Zhang with a screen on Ingles. Hunter dishes to Zhang.
And this is, to me, where Zhang is really starting to improve, making moves inside that force the defender's hand.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws here tonight. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Collins checked in for Gallinari. Reddish comes in for Hunter. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Kevin Herter. Young is subbed in for Lou Williams. Here's Oni. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Clarkson passes to Oni. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovic touched it last.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Gorgie Dang. The shot by Clarkson, no good. For Atlanta, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
No good on the second free throw.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Jazz lead by 3.
And your Atlanta Hawks Panthers.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Young and Bogdanovic, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Young. Capella with a screen on Conley. And Young, here we go, kicks it out to Collins. And it's all evened up. Collins has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Hawks.
You could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Now here is Conley. 6 to shoot. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. That gives them the lead. Bogdanovic has got the lead up to 3 now for the Hawks.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. He told his guys, tempo, more tempo. We've got to be quicker into transition. push the ball. Let's get some opportunities before their defense can set up. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, David.
Well, the mid-range game is a comfort spot for Donovan Mitchell. Sometimes it's the thing that gets him going offensively.
Bogdanovich up top, covered by Mitchell. And Bogdanovich kicks to Young. Here's Collins. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Collins has got 5 points now in the quarter. Now, here's Mitchell. Driving the lane. Here's Gobert.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Bogdanovich finds Gobert. Clock at 6. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
And here's Young. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Good work defensively by Conley.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Mitchell against Bogdanovich. Conley kicks to Mitchell. The tray. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Now, here is Young over Conley. Young's shot is off. And stolen by Bogdanovich. For Gobert. A second chance effort. Outside Collins. Conley against Young. Looking to end his cold spell. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. Feeds to Capella. 6 on the shot clock. Another shot.
Well, Mike Conley has always been elite defensively. I know small frame, but boy, can he contest shots.
Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. Out to Conley. Back to Mitchell to take the lead. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Capella with a screen on Conley. Here's Young from the arc. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Mitchell against Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Takes the 3. Kept alive. There's the pass to O'Neal. No good on the triple. And here's Atlanta. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Money! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Conley with a wide open look. It's money from deep.
Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. That three-point opportunity for Mike Conley? Yes, sir.
Capella with a screen on Conley. Inside. Got it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Outside Conley. And so it's Utah who's scraped by with a win.
That's it.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight.
Hawks. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. And for the Hawks, in the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at small forward. And the matchup at center tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
Now here's Young inside. Capella hauled in by Paul.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Crowder, that's good.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
Young, the pass to Collins. Back to Young. There's the drive. Capella finds Young. Here's Bogdanovich. Booker defending. Clock at 6. Young from long range hits the trifecta.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent. Let's just remember this about Trae Young. In the 1920 season, he became only the 5th player in NBA history to average more than 29 points and 9 assists.
Now here's Paul. Ooh, a terrific shot on the turnaround. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Young against Paul. Pass to Reddish for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. And when Young joined the 29.9 assist club, his company was pretty exclusive. Brent, the great Oscar Robertson, he did it a bunch of times. And, of course, you know the 3 others.
Well, I think James Harden, Russell Westbrook, of course, and then look it up, kids, Tiny Archibald. So all Hall of Famers, in my opinion, those 3 names we just mentioned. And the fact that Trae did it in his 2nd season, you got to be kidding me.
Here's Bogdanovich coming off a Suns make from deep. Rebounded by Chris Paul.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups. So maybe just a step too far.
Now here's Young. Capella screen on Paul. There's Young with the 3. The offensive rebound. Here's Capella. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
Paul against Young. Outside Paul. Outside Booker. Over Bogdanovich. Here's a 3 from Paul. Ooh, excellent D there from Young. The Hawks have gone 2 of 6 from the floor. Collins inside. He's guarded by Paul. Pass to Capella. Here's Young. And the layup is good off the glass. Young's got 5 now.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Outside Paul. Shoots over Capella. Paul can't get it to go.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Back to Young. Fires the 3. Knocks down the triple. Young's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, he's knocking down most everything, guys. 3 of 4 here.
Young against Paul. Pass to Booker. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Low block shot. The shot comes out. So Atlanta will take it the other way. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Reddish. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. And the foul called on the Phoenix Suns.
And the more and more Cam Reddish gets confidence in that kind of game where he's going to go inside and attack, that's a big help.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Now Paul. 12 seconds left now in the first quarter. Bridges outside. And Collins with the big block. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter.
All right, look who's coming under the court. Come on, get loud.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
But simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
And it's Atlanta's ball.
Crowder was in high demand as a free agent in 2020. And a lot of people wanting his toughness on their roster.
Young finds Capella. The 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Paul with it. Ayton inside. He's against Capella. From the right block. And Ayton gets it to go. Ayton's got his second basket on the night. And with Crowder's free agency, teams saw what he brings to the table.
He's a good defender, and he's relentless on that end. And he just brings that kind of toughness that a lot of coaches are relying on, and they know that's important in the postseason.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Ball against Capella from the high post. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Young against Paul. Capella draws the double. Young from long range.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
For 3, Booker. No good on the shot. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Reddish on the wing. Pass to Bogdanovich. Capella, screen on Ayton. Now here's Capella. Stolen by Bridges. Stolen by Collins. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Young from long range. Gets the 3 to fall. Young's got 11.
First 3 of the quarter and 3rd overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
Now here's Paul. Ayton passes to Booker. On the take. Capella with a block.
Well, Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
The Hawks leading. Stolen by Booker. To the wing on the left. Paul passes to Crowder. Spins. Here's Booker. Here's Ayton. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Ayton's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Well, we've had our fair share of father-son duos in the league. But Brent, you and your dad, one of only 4 duos to win a championship ring each.
Well, I know I was fortunate to win 2 and not just 1. But my dad was really responsible for the one in Golden State in 1975, being the MVP of that final series, BA.
1:41 left to play in the half. Inside. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. From deep 3-point range. The long distance 3 is buried. Give him 8 points now.
Just not thinking about it twice. Devin Booker with the ball. He's going to let it rip.
Pass to Capella. Here's Reddish. There's Young with the 3. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
It's just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Now here's Bridges. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Tries the spin move. Ball passes to Booker. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Young against Paul. And Reddish, here we go. And he throws it down with one hand.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Now here's Bridges. 19 seconds left in the first half. Booker can't get it to go. Booker against Bogdanovich. Back to Collins. Outside Young. Crowder with a steal. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Hawks ahead. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the court right now for the Suns, we've got JaVale McGee. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's Abdel Nader, and it's Johnson in at the 4 spot. Tip, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation, and it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Phoenix has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Outside Payne. Out to the wing. Out left to the wing. And there's the foul. It's on Lou Williams. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Pass to McGee. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
On defense, the Hawks. They lead by 1. Here's McGee, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
Williams against Payne. Now here's Gallinari. Defense right on him. Oh, they pick off the pass. In transition, here come the Suns. There's the 3. And there's Payne. That one's good. And the assist by Johnson.
Yeah, draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking a page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
Pass to Jang. Outside Hunter. And he drives in. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And how about Hunter getting up to flush it down?
Brent, no matter what happens in DeAndre Hunter's pro career, in college, he created a signature moment for himself in the closing moments of the 2019 National Championship game. Remember, he hit a game-tying 3 to send it to overtime.
And then the Cavs eventually were able to pull that game out and win the title. It was just a heroic end to his season. He's about defense, and that's the area of the court right now where he's making the most impact in his NBA career.
Here's Jang. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Because he scores so often, Williams draws defensive attention. Coaches change some coverages, which in turn open up some passing opportunities.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. It's Shamet on the wing. Herder defending. Back to Shamet. Just 5 to shoot. A nice shot by McGee. McGee's gotten 4 this quarter.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
And it's Herder penetrating. Oh, McGee with the block. And here's Payne outside. Jang pulls it in. The Hawks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. McGee with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. And a foul call. Looks like he had a clear path to the basket. They'll get 1 free throw and they'll keep possession here.
And already at such a young age, Landry Shamet considered one of those critical role pieces for a very good team. Sky's still the limit for where he can get to.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Williams against Payne. It's Shamet on the wing. 5 on the clock. Over Gallinari. And again, it's the Suns missing.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
The Hawks trailing. Now here's Williams. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Jang. Launches a 3. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Here's Shamet. No good on the 3. Well, the Hawks shooting the ball at 48% so far. Here's Hunter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, plain to see how eager Hunter is to work hard for his team. He gets that shot off and gets a trip to the line.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Capella, he's checked in for Jang. John Collins comes in for Gallinari. Bogdanovich has checked in for Herder. And it's Young in for Williams. And a change for the Suns. Saric checked in. And he banks in the layup. And the Suns lead by 4.
Saric, one of those guys with size and a combination of a deft touch. And in close, he's effective.
Young on the attack. The shot's good. Young's got 16 points.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Payne. Pass to Saric. Stolen by Young. Driving inside. Now Bogdanovich. And here's Hunter for 3. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
A huge 3 allows them to...
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The Hawks on top. They lead by 1. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Collins with a screen on Paul. There's Young with the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Hayden's got 4 rebounds in the game. Young against Paul. Pass to Aiden. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got 9 rebounds now. Collins outside. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Collins right side. Outside Bogdanovich. 3 on the clock. Collins passes to Capella. Back to Collins. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
The Suns have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Young against Paul. Pass to Aiden. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight.
The defense gets physical, but Aiden doesn't seem to get knocked off of balance. That helps him to keep the focus.
Young, the pass to Capella. Screen by Capella. There's Young with the 3. He drops it from range. Young's got 19.
Trae Young stepping up and delivering in a big-time moment.
Paul passes to Bridges. Back to Paul. Driving to the basket. And that one's good. And the Suns lead by 3.
Man, just love how Chris Paul steps up and nails crucial baskets. A huge momentum-changing shot there.
Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. Up top, Young. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovich.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
Paul passes to Bridges. The rebound by the Hawks. Bogdanovich on the wing. Crowder with a steal. Left side, Booker. It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Crowder. 6 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. Booker for 3. It's hauled in by Reddish. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Stolen by Bridges. It's 2-on-1. And Paul gets it to go. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Suns.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking. You love to make him pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
To the inside, Capella. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
If Clint Capella gets 2 feet into the painted area like that, you're going to have to foul him.
Taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Outside Booker. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Aiden. Yeah!
Big man coming with an attacking mindset. That's something for the defense to deal with, and Ayton is dealing.
And here's Capella. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. The shot off that time.
Atlanta foul. Cam Reddish. That's his first personal foul.
26 seconds left in the fourth. Outside Paul. Paul draws the double. Booker against Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
It's going to go on Bogdanovich.
And you got to love Devin Booker and the way he just competes, no matter what the score is and no matter where the team is sitting in the standing.
There's Young with the 3 and connects from downtown.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Seems to be taking it on.
Hard work does pay off, David. Thank you so much. It'll be the Heat off the tip. So here's Miami's starting group. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Out in the wings for them, Hero and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point. Here's Adebayo. And Capella sends it back.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
Young with no one around. Off target from outside. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
Butler on the way. Here's the 3. unable to get that one. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Collins with it. Lowry picks him up. Capella dishes to Collins. Back to Capella. And Adebayo sends it down.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the charts, using it well with that block.
Outside, Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Hero on the wing. Driving inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
The athleticism plus the mobility. Tyler Hero is someone who drives well inside.
Such a great all-around player. Kyle Lowry.
You know, GA, a star who's also a glue guy. He takes the temperature of the team and gives it whatever it needs, whenever it's needed.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
For Atlanta, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Bogdanovich finds Capella. From the arc. Bogdanovich, no luck. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. It's stolen by Capella. Butler with the steal. Here's the break. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Young from outside. That one doesn't go. And it's Miami the other way. Left side Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Here's Hero. From outside the arc. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
A knockdown three-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
And the pass to Reddish. Back to Young. With the drive. And it's in there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now, here's Adebayo. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Hero on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The turnaround J. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Reddish kicks to Collins. Deflects the pass. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. And it's good. 2 points.
Tyler Hero being very active on the defensive end, capitalizing on the opponent's mistakes.
Pass to Reddish. Young from deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Lowry passes to Hero. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Lowry with the ball, and guarded by Capella. Here's Adebayo, and it's blocked by Capella. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. .30 seconds left in the first quarter, and he makes that one.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Passes it to Bogdanovich. Driving to the basket. Young is doubled. Bogdanovich wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
Lowry passes to Tucker. Outside Butler. From past the arc. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Tie game in Atlanta.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Heat, Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. Just 2 to shoot. Offensive rebound. Capella. The kick out to Young. Collins with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here.
That's just hustle by Jimmy Butler. Did not give up on that look. Opponents, they don't get clean looks when he's around.
Hero on the wing. Back to Butler. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Basket here gets them back in front.
And it's been a long time coming, partner.
Pass to Reddish. Takes it inside. And Reddish with the slam.
Cam Reddish gets low to the ground, has serious moves off the handle, and then the exclamation point.
You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that. But you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
There's Hero with a 3. Here he goes, and it's blocked by Capella. Collins wide open, he fires. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Lowry against Young. And again, it's the Heat missing. The Hawks leading by 4. Picked off in midair. To the inside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
You're going to have to foul Bam a lot harder than that if you want to prevent the and one.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And a year ago, he was an 80% shooter at the line, so that's more than acceptable.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. The kick out to Young. In the corner, Collins with it. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
Team second.
Outside Collins. Feeds it to Capella. Stolen by Tucker.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. You know, Steve, we're in this era of wide open, up-tempo style. How much fun would you have playing right now?
Kevin, it would have been a blast. The floor spacing gives you so many options offensively, and you can take a whole bunch of threes. However, at the defensive end, in my era, you couldn't hand check. So now it would have been a lot of work.
Now Tucker following Bogdanovich's three-point attempt.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Heat shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. On its way from Young for 2. The Hawks again can't hit.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Now here's Tucker. He's guarded by Collins. They set the pick. Hero passes to Tucker. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Tucker's got the lead up to 3 now for the Heat.
Off the pick, Hero loves to rise and fire, but that time he becomes the playmaker.
The pass to Capella. Back to Young. He feeds it to Bogdanovich. The kick out to Young. Capella dishes to Young. Shot clock at 6. Trying to find Capella.
A fairly unassuming personality. Clint Capella enjoying the spotlight on that one.
Out to the wing. Lowry passes to Hero. 46 seconds left to play here in the half. 18 feet out. The rebound by Young. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter.
Reddish's shot is good.
Getting into a groove. I love watching Cam rise and fire away.
And here's Lowry. Following the three-pointer from Cam Reddish. Trying to get open is Adebayo. And there's Lowry. That's good on the assist by Adebayo.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And Young kicks to Reddish. Back to Young. Capella at the elbow. Outside Cowan. To the paint. Sweet move. And Capella with the layup. Capella's got his second bucket.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Hawks. All right, thank you, David. And folks.
18.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. The Hawks leading, and the wings, Herder and Hunter. Gallinari is out there with Jang, and it's Williams at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Robinson dishes to Oladipo. Outside Robinson. He kicks it to Oladipo. Outside Robinson, just 5 to shoot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on DeAndre Hunter. And Duncan Robinson, Steve, one of the more pure shooters in the NBA. He can definitely hurt you from deep.
Yes, he can, Kevin. Robinson has a very easy shot. Great percentages from 3. Well above the 40% mark on his career.
Now here's Williams. Gallinari outside. Here's Herder. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for Miami. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Back to Robinson. Over Hunter. Robinson misses. Pass to Gallinari. And he makes good on the layup. Gallinari's got his first 2 points of the night.
Even though he does a lot of spot-up shooting, Gallinari can put the ball on the floor and create for himself.
Oladipo taking his time here. And stolen by Jang. Over in the corner, Williams. The Hawks working the ball around. To the middle. Jang inside. Robinson on him. Jang, no luck.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Spruce's shot is good. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Now here's Williams. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Gallinari passes to Jang. Gallinari outside. The 3. The shot missing. The Heat go the other way with it. Struz passes to Morris. It's rebounded by Lou Williams. The Hawks trailing. The dish to Jang. Alinari outside. Back to Jang. Stolen by Robinson. Dedmon inside. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's something you cannot have defensively. Allowing Dedmon to power through contact for the potential and one.
Hawks have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Here's Herter, guarded by Robinson. Herter passes to Chang. Gallinari with a screen for Williams. It's stolen by Morris. And they're moving it up. Dedmon with it, guarded by Hunter. Pass to Struz. From deep. Rebound, Atlanta. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Atlanta again missing. The Heat leading by 4. Robinson left side. Now here's Oladipo. Tight defense on him. 2 points. That one goes.
Yeah, this is light work for Oladipo. If the D doesn't force him out of that area, they're done.
Oladipo against Williams. And Zhang kicks to Williams. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Capella with a screen on Lowry. Young. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Now here is Lowry. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Adebayo passes to Butler. Clock at 6. Inside. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Young drives in. He dishes it to Collins. In transition, here comes Miami. And Adebayo throws it down.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
He was all alone on that one. Young's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the net.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Heat out front, up 5. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this way?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the floor for Miami. Out in the wings for them, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1.
You knew this was coming. Trae Young hitting back with the 3 ball. Give me back that momentum.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Butler kicks to Lowry. And Capella sends it back. They retain possession. The shot by Lowry drills the baseline jumper. And the Heat lead by 7.
Very comfortable operating in the mid-range area. That's a signature shot for Kyle Lowry.
And they get it back. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Capella. On its way from Young for 2. And right through it goes.
A tale of 2 halves. He's really turned it around here, scoring the ball.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Butler on the way. Hero with it. Fires the 3. Rebound, Atlanta. Capella's got 8 rebounds in this game. Bogdanovich dishes to Reddish. Looking for Bogdanovich, and he gets it there. Launches it. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Reddish.
A shot Cam can make. The D must respect his three-point shot.
Lowry passes to Hero. Outside for Lowry. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And in the first half, it was a struggle offensively, shooting a very low percentage, but it hasn't prevented them from grabbing the lead. And now they're shooting it much better here in the second.
Now, here is Young. Reddish the pass to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Lowry against Young. From deep three-point range. And it's John Collins with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 3. Bogdanovich finds Capella. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Kept alive. And here's Collins from outside. Drills the three-pointer. Collins has got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Hero. And he drives in. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That's his signature move, Tyler. Hero using the screen to create just enough separation.
Here's Reddish. Kicks it out to Collins. Dishes it to Young. To take the lead. It's Young on the wing. Takes a 3. Collins. And finished off by Collins.
A next-level athlete with great length. Collins throws it down with ease.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Miami. Hero on the wing. Back to Lowry. Now Hero is covered by Bogdanovich. Shot's good by Hero.
A focused individual. Hero's not going to let a little contact affect his shot.
Young passes to Capella. Yes!
That is world-class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Lowry. Hero on the wing. No good on the 3. Capella kicks to Reddish. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Right side Lowry. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the final quarter. It's stolen by Capella. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Frames it from downtown.
Nice play. They're now in control. Just have to play smart, solid defense here. No quick buckets and no easy threes.
Three-pointer, Lowry. Right between the eyes. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Tough-minded individual. Lowry answers back with his own 3 on the other end.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Timeout called the Heat. They're behind by 2. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
And with a couple seconds still on the clock, I try to get the ball in as close to the basket as possible. That way, if you miss a quick one, you may have time for a putback to tie it at the buzzer.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony.
And both of these teams accustomed to winning the battle of the boards. Grant, when you think of ferocious rebounders from your era, who comes to mind?
Oh, wow. I think of Dennis Rodman, Kevin Garnett, Dwight Howard, 3 of the best all-time rebounders.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the small forward. Here's Bogdanovich. Collins with the defensive effort.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Capella, the pass to Young. And here's Bogdanovich. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here they come with numbers in transition. Conley, he's open. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Now, Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket, yes, sir.
Young against Conley. Outside Young. Here's Capella. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Inside, Capella's physical ability makes the difference. He can get vertical, bump with you, whatever it takes.
Young against Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Young. Pass to Reddish. Back to Capella. The kick out to Young. Here's Reddish. And Gobert with a block.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
Conley with the ball. Now Bogdanovich defending. The shot by Conley, no good. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Capella against Gobert. Collins passes to Capella. No good that time. Good D by Gobert. Utah's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Conley. With the drive. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Mitchell. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Wing shot on the way. Collins, no good. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 4 so far. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. From the arc. Collins with the rebound. The Hawks trailing.
Boy, in recent years, Mike Conley taking more shots from long range, but make no mistake, this guy able to score at every single level.
Remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Conley on the attack. Here he goes to the left side wing. Back to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Mitchell. The rebound by the Hawks.
Good shot, gone bad. Got to finish there.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Capella screen on Mitchell. Bogdanovich with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. There's Young with the 3, and the Hawks with another 3. And Doris, you look at the shooting numbers for Conley. He can hurt you from deep and everywhere in between.
Well, it's easy to, quote, get to your spot when you have so many spots on the floor. At the same time, I feel like Conley does such a great job balancing scoring and setting the table for his teammates.
Atlanta's gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. It's blocked by Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. 3-pointer. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity. Well, a bit reckless right there. That's his second foul, and he can't afford to pick up a third.
And so Bogdanovich nails them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Utah trailing here. Can they get it? The Jazz again can't hit. Up top, Capella. Pass to Bogdanovich. 2 on the clock. It's blocked by Gobert. And he's able to get it back. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor.
The previous play is under the
review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
And while watching it live, it was hard to see whether he beat the clock or not. Looks like he might have been a little late.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Hawks ahead. They're up by 5. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. So Utah ends up going with a new group.
All right, fans, that was the Jazz.
Here's Honey. Going inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Clarkson outside. Pass to Gay. Clarkson with the ball. 5 to shoot. Knocks down the long J. Clarkson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, give Jordan Clarkson a ton of credit. He has worked tirelessly on this shot.
Young, the pass to Capella. Outside Young. Here's Reddish. Outside Bogdanovich. Capella, screen on Clarkson. Pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Again, Atlanta.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Gay outside. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Ingles, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And the Hawks with another 3. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack, and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
Pass to Gallinari. Back to Chang. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Up top, Ingles. It's stolen by Hunter. Here's the break. 3-pointer. No good. And Utah the other way now. Ingles from outside. That shot off the mark.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And it's blocked by Whiteside. Gay outside. The kick out to Ingles. And stolen by Williams. To the middle. Stolen by Ingles. On the break. Whiteside with it. Guarded now by Williams. Got a hand on it.
Well, the timing, a very natural aspect of what Gorgie Zhang does on the defensive end.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, the players on two-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
Oh, it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Williams finds Hunter. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. For Utah, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Back to Gay. Pass to Whiteside. Here's Honey. And a miss there on the triple. Atlanta's gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the three-point line in the second quarter. Here's Zhang. Back to Gallinari. Down low. That one no good. Gay with the defensive effort. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Atlanta's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here's Williams. Left side, Herter. Pass to Zhang. Back to Gallinari. Lets it go from deep. Clarkson grabs a miss. The Jazz shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. The kick out to Gay. Ingles, a screen on Hunter. Nice move. That one a little long.
He's got to take a back seat right now. When you're ice cold, you can't just keep gunning.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
Hunter can't get it to go. So it's Utah now. They trail by 7. Clarkson outside. Misses in close. It's Herter on the wing. And it's blocked by Whiteside. He gets it off. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks closing out the quarter with a 7-point. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. And Atlanta shooting a rough 29% from the field here. And Atlanta looking at who they've got. Herter and Hunter fill out the wings. Danilo Gallinari out there with Gorgie Zhang. And it's Williams in at the point guard position. Clock at 6. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah trailing here.
Boy, I give Rudy Gobert a lot of credit for how he responded after the early days of COVID. This guy was made a scapegoat, and he was the first player to test positive. But this guy has come back stronger from adversity. You have to love that.
And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
How about the intensity of Bogdanovich? A superb dunk off the drive.
Takes a 3. Unable to get that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And Gobert wore it for that unfortunate joke with reporters. But lest we forget, he apologized and donated over $500,000 to COVID relief.
Well, incredible to take what was a tough moment in his career, have the maturity to talk to his teammates, try to heal any rift there, and it shows you what Rudy Gobert is all about.
Williams from long range. Here's Herter. Pass to Zhang. The kick to Hunter. Outside Herter. Takes the 3. The shot no good. And now they decide to foul intentionally. So for the Hawks.
That's his first personal foul. First team
For Utah, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Conley with the ball. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Pass to O'Neal. This for the tie. Drops in the three. O'Neal's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Now here's Bogdanovich. Outside Young. The three. Drills it from deep. And the Hawks lead by 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And the call will be against John Collins. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. O'Neal on the wing. Pass to Conley. Shot clock at 6. Outside Bogdanovich. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Atlanta's gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Bogdanovich on the wing. Fires for 3. Pass to Capella. Capella, screen on Conley. Here's Young. And Gobert with a block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Shot clock at 5. Here's Young. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. And now it's a 5-point Atlanta lead.
The scoring ability of Young is just unreal. It's what's made him an all-star.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. The Jazz have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Bogdanovich against Clarkson. Pass to Whiteside. 6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. And it's Clarkson missing. The Hawks shooting poorly, just 30% so far. Young against Ingles. Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. Shoots over Ingles. Capella finds Young. Reddish on the wing. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Jazz ball.
The Jazz shooting a low 28% so far in this one. And here's Clarkson. Left side Ingles. Collins comes with a double. Pass to Whiteside. The rebound by the Hawks. Collins has got 6 rebounds in the game. Capella, the pass to Young. Out of bounds. Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Reddish on the wing. Outside Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Stolen by Whiteside. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
There's Young with the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Young's got 8 points in the quarter.
Known for his long-range shooting, when Young gets some wiggle room, he fires with confidence.
Pass to Gay. The 3 is up. The shot that time not on target. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Atlanta Hawks.
All right, coming onto the court.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. They've got Joe Ingles. Hassan Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Oni in at point guard. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Pass to Collins. Back to Young. Here's Capella, defended by Whiteside. Bogdanovich from long range.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
They get it back. Clarkson passes to Gay. On the wing, Clarkson.
He didn't have his feet planted.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution.
Here's Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Bogdanovich. Mitchell into the lane. Puts up a 3. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Gobert.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Young, the pass to Capella. Young against Conley. Back to Capella, and stolen by Gobert. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. That puts them in the lead. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
Collins passes to Young. Capella, screen on Conley, to the middle. Will it go? Capella can't get it to go. The Jazz have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And it's Mitchell penetrating. Wide open. And he wills that one in. Shaking it right through the back of the iron. And now it's a 4-point Jazz lead. Conley against Young. Pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Oh, Capella stays ready. I mean, he's not his team's top scoring option, but he makes plays when he needs to.
Here's O'Neal. Outside Mitchell. Gobert with it. Just 5 on the clock. O'Neal misses. Reddish on the wing. Fires from deep. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Bogdanovich. Gobert with it. Bogdanovich down low. Bogdanovich on him. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Young against Conley. Left side Young. Pass to Reddish. Now here's Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Launches it. No good there.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
To the inside. Bogdanovich. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Bogdanovich up top. Young attacking. That one's good. This game is all even. Young's got 10 points in just the second half.
It's amazing what Young can do out there offensively. He just reads the defense so well.
Picked by Gobert. Right side Conley. Mitchell against Bogdanovich. And it's Mitchell. The miss. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. To the paint. Here's O'Neal. It's stolen. Pass to Reddish. He takes it in. And here's Collins for 3. outside Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here to take the lead. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Here's O'Neal. Pass to Conley. Now Mitchell outside Bogdanovich. Here's Conley. Oh, no good. We're headed for overtime. Time expired.
All right, Butler's coming onto the court. Come on, get back.
Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game.
Here we go.
Here's Collins. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center position, locking down the middle. Young. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Jazz shooting just around 32% from the field. O'Neal misses.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Pass to Gobert. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And a fast break now for the Hawks. And Gobert with a block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. Atlanta making some changes here. Hunter comes in for Reddish. And Wright subbed in for Trae Young. Collins left side. Conley against Wright. Clock is at 3. Here's Hunter. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Man, they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Young, he's checked in for Wright. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Bogdanovich. Picked by Bogdanovich. Now Gobert. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Bogdanovich. Oh, and they take the lead.
Well, you have to like the balance of Bojan Bogdanovich. Keeping it through the contact. That is nicely done.
Conley against Young. To take the lead. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. The 3 from Mitchell. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
Boy, how about the blinding speed in transition? Donovan Mitchell, ferocious attacking in the open floor.
Capella, screen on Conley. Capella finds Young. Driving in. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Capella inside. Defended by Gobert. Hunter passes to Collins. Hunter, screen on Bogdanovich. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Team foul.
Here's Conley. Stolen by Capella. There's Young with the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Tipped. Young with it. He's picked up by Conley. Young against Conley. Young inside. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. From deep. 5 on the clock. And they recover it. Capella, screen on Conley. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so it's Utah with the W. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Up next, the Suns taking on the Hawks. For the Phoenix Suns, the goal is to get better each and every time they take the floor, continuing to build their chemistry and connection, the unspoken bond that yields victory. Hawks, Suns, coming right up. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot.
And Chris Paul, still a great defender. Fantastic positioning.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. And from the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
Young against Paul. And there's the pass to Ayton. Here's Bridges. Collins grabs the miss.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Capella, the pass to Young. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. And here's Booker from the arc. Collins grabs the miss. Young for 3. Collins finds Young. The Hawks working the ball around. Back to Collins. And stolen by Ayton. Booker with no one around. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
And here's Young from the arc. Back to Capella. Pass to Reddish. It's Young on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. A three-pointer is right on target. Young's got 5 now.
Trae Young has been inspired by the generation before him. Deep threes, that's his thing.
Paul kicks to Booker. The kick out to Crowder. And the rejection by Collins.
No, sir. Collins sending that one away.
And finished off by Collins.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Paul surveying the floor. Dishes to Booker. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 5 points in the game.
Somebody's going to set him up, and Devin Booker's going to knock him down. Thrives in that catch and shoot.
Young passes to Reddish.
2 minutes remaining.
Young against Paul. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:58 left to play in the first. Young against Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc.
That's a nice contest. That's not going to show up in the box score, but Ayton bothered that shot.
Booker with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And he goes big with the dunk right on top of John Collins.
Ayton up there just to drop it in and take some of that rim with him.
And Young kicks to Collins. And here's Young. He has 5.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Now Paul, after the missed 3 from Trae Young.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
Kicks it to Bogdanovich. Capella with a screen on Paul. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Misses from short range.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And that one's good, Ayton.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Young for three. Collins kicks to Young. Crowder against Collins. Capella dishes to Reddish. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Booker outside. Here he goes. In the corner, it's Bridges. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Suns lead by 5.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Pacers.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
On the court right now for the Hawks. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. And Ayton stays with it. Ayton's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Suns. Lets the 3 fly. Up again. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Booker finds Bridges. Tries the spin move. Over in the corner, Paul. Passes it to Ayton. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 3rd assist on the night. And Brent, we're seeing a lot of new officials joining the NBA ranks. Any changes you see resulting from that?
Well, I think this is a time for coaching staffs and teams to be a little bit more patient with the officials than they have been in the past, as they're trying to understand the rhythm and flow of not just the game and the way it needs to be called, but the communication between the players and the coaches, and how you try to work towards still having a great product on the floor and not having the refs impact the game in ways to get talked about that they don't want to be spoken about.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. Going inside. Makes it off the glass. Paul's got the lead back up to 9 now for the Suns.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Young passes to Reddish. And Young, here we go. And stolen by Ayton. It's tipped. Good chance here for Booker. Again, Phoenix. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Phoenix.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
And with Mikael Bridges, he's a player who knows his role and plays his role as well.
I think he's one of those guys who comes from a great system. He came into the league with incredible discipline and incredible awareness of where it is he can impact the game. And that's why you see the 3-and-D effect that Mikael Bridges has had on the NBA.
And the jump by Capella.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
Paul against Young. The 11-footer. Second shot opportunity. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And that one is good.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Young passes to Capella. He kicks it to Reddish. Young with the ball. Back to Capella. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Puts it up from 17. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot. Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Paul. Puts it up from 15. That's good on the jump shot. Paul's got 4 points this quarter.
He is a master craftsman when he gets inside and carves out space at the mid-range. CP3 with another deuce.
Capella sends a screen for Young. Down low. Puts up a 3. Tips it. And it's put back up and in by Capella. Capella's got 6 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Paul. Rebound, Atlanta. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And so it's Phoenix bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. DeAndre Ayton has been sensational.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got Cameron Payne. JaVale McGee is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then there's Landry Shamet, and it's Nader in at the small forward position. Payne gets a wide open look, and the 3 ball is good. Payne's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Williams dishes to Jang. McGee with the block. Shamet, another 3 for Phoenix.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
On the wing, Williams. Pass to Chang. Here's Herter. Back to Jang. He gets that one. Jang's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Blocking foul called on Georgie Jang. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson.
Personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Phoenix foul. Cameron
The Hawks
Johnson.
trail by 9.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Williams passes to Herter. Kicks to Jang. Back to Herter. No good on that one. And Phoenix will come the other way. To the right side. Nader the pass to McGee. And the rejection by Jang. Here's Herter. Off target from outside.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Shamet with the steal. Fires the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Shamet's got the lead up to 12 now for the Suns.
Their third 3-pointer in a row.
On the wing, Williams. Payne covering. Hunter, no one around him. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
Looking for some friendly competition as Hunter responds with a 3-pointer of his own.
One thing you love about stars like Danilo Gallinari is how they remind you that basketball is truly an international game.
And especially, GA, for Gallinari to want to come over and play against the best in the world. It wasn't about achieving MVPs and accolades in the Italian league. He wanted to stack up his skill set versus the best small forwards and power forwards in the
Cameron Johnson.
If you're gonna foul Gallo, make sure you really foul Gallo. Big mistake by the defense there.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. 1:53 left in the third. Payne looking around. He dishes it to Johnson. McGee sets the pick for Payne. From the wing. 4 on the clock. Nader the pass to McGee. And he uses the glass on the layup. McGee's got his first 2 points of the night.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Here's Jang. McGee with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here's Hunter. In the corner, it's Jang. Now Hunter. 5 to shoot. Williams in the post. Payne covering. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Suns leading by 8. The pass to Nader. Now here's Shannon. A three-pointer off the mark. Hunter against McGee. Herder, no good. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
And it's Shamet missing. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Gallinari passes to Herder. And it's Gallinari missing. For Phoenix, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Now, here's Hunter. D right on him.
Got to be aware of Hunter, especially when he gets up at the rim. That guy's got some size.
Here's Payne. From the arc. The shot misses. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. The Suns on top. They're up by 6.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for me.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, or you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. And so in the game for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Reddish in at the small forward. Here's Bogdanovich. Yep, that one goes in there. Bogdanovich has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Hawks. Now here's Paul. The dish now to Booker. Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. Three-pointer. Rebound, Atlanta. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And Young kicks to Capella. Pass to Collins. Collins, a screen on Booker. And stolen by Ayton. Passes it to Bridges. With 3, Booker drains the three-pointer. And the Suns lead by 7. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Ball left side. Gets an open look and hits. And now a 9-point Suns lead.
So tough to keep up with the energy of Chris Paul at the point guard position, especially when he's handling the rock like that.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. To the left wing. Capella with a screen on Bridges. Dishes to Capella. And he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
And Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Booker outside. Dishes it to Bridges. Back to Booker. The Suns need to get a shot off. A 3-ball. Bridges misses.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Bogdanovich.
Bogdanovich making it happen right there and taking some initiative.
Paul with the ball. Booker at the elbow. Inside. Here's Ayton. Good. Nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists in the game. 1:43 left here in the fourth quarter. And here's Young. In the corner, Collins with it. This one for 3. That's in, and the Suns lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Young.
Well, the teammates and the coaching staff know that he's going to take those kind of shots as Trey takes a quick one.
Pass to Crowder. And Capella sends it back. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. 1:19 left in the game. Paul finds Bridges. 6 to shoot. Back to Paul. Rebound Atlanta. And stolen by Ayton. For 3, Booker. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Some guys will wow you with their overall size or incredible athleticism. Devin Booker does it with his pure ability to score the ball. Some padding here on the free throw line, some good work.
To the middle. The kick out to Young. Driving inside. And the rejection by Ayton. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth. Now Paul. Shot clock at 5. Here's the pass to Bridges. Over Reddish. That one off the back iron and out.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here's Paul. On deep. Misses.
Like the defensive effort from Young there. He gave it all and was rewarded with
slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
Now Atlanta's starting five. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the 3. Oh, got that one up quick.
Kyle looks confident in everything he does, and that confidence rubs off on the team.
Young from long range. Screen by Capella. Takes a 3. And it's Young again missing.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Adebayo. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
Pass to Reddish. 4-3. Now Capella. Outside Young. And he banks in the layup.
You have to admire Young's determination and toughness. He's not just a perimeter threat.
You got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Now here's Adebayo. Hero for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Lowry against Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Reddish going inside. Misses from short range. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
There's Young with the 3. Adebayo grabs the board.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Hero, no good. The Hawks have gone only 1 of 5 so far. Pass to Capella. Bogdanovich against Hero. Bogdanovich, that's good.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Miami has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Lowry against Young. Outside Butler. Jacks up a 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 6 from the floor. To the inside. And stolen by Adebayo. And here we go. The Heat fast break. Hey, rejected by Capella.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no.
Lowry outside. Pass to Butler. He takes it in. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Heat.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assists.
Sinks it from distance. Young's got 5.
This is Trae Young's game. Unbreakable confidence, quick release, unlimited range.
Lowry outside. Pass to Tucker. Fires from deep. Gets a hand on it. It's good on the putback. Hero's got his second bucket on the night.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Capella finds Bogdanovich. Back to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. To the middle. And the slam dunk by Capella.
It's a joy to watch how active Capella is on offense, fighting for the boards and saving that play.
Lowry outside. Bogdanovich against Hero. Adebayo. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. The Hawks trailing. To the paint. Stolen by Lowry. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Hey, rejected by Capella. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Capella. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first. Butler up top. On the take. 6 to shoot. It's Hero on the take. Blocked again! And they get it back. Got hacked and still got it to go.
Foul.
Free throw's good. Adebayo.
I just love Adebayo's passion for the game and his desire to reinvent his position.
There's Young with the 3, and the Hawks with another 3.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And so it's the Miami Heat with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possession. We'll be right back after this word. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. Collins passes to Capella. Hero for 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Hero's got 8 points.
He has big-time confidence. Tyler's a decisive shooter who doesn't hesitate when he gets a look.
Young, the pass to Collins. Rebound by the Heat.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Jimmy Butler, one of the great two-way wings we have. Some call him the most complete wing. Hard to argue with the defense he plays.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Adebayo's gone 3 of 5 from the field. Young against Lowry. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Fires the 3. Young can't hit. And with Butler in his defense, he is a menace. Brings intensity and energy every game.
Also add the versatility with who he can guard. Always a threat to come up with a steal. He's an elite defender.
And for the Hawks, they're shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Young from long range. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Pass to Butler. Over to the left wing. From deep. Sends it home from three-point land. Give him 8.
I just love the ball.
Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Young with it. Driving in. They need this. Here's Collins. And it's blocked by Butler.
Known for being a strong defender, Butler takes pride in blocking shots.
And slam dunk by Tucker.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Right wing. Young from long range. Drops in the 3. Young's got 11 points.
And staying with it. He drained 2 triples in the first quarter. Now gets this one.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Now here's Tucker. Pass to Adebayo. Bogdanovich against Hero. Clock at 6. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Heat lead by 21. And in crunch time, when the game is close, some players rise to the occasion, Smitty. Others tighten up. What do you think makes the difference?
Well, first of all, a lot of it is confidence. But I think also you got to trust in your preparation. And a lot of guys are built for the moment. and some are not. And most of the guys built for the moment, they are superstars.
Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. And here's the fast break. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Just a fantastic job running the floor by Jimmy Buckets.
Bogdanovich finds Young. 56 seconds left in the second period. Here's Capella, and that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Lowry against Young. Pass to Tucker. This one for 3. Capella with a rebound. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. The kick out to Young. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
A line change here for Miami, and a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Jang, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Gallinari comes in for John Collins. Hunter's checked in for Reddish, and Wright subbed in for Bogdanovich. Pass to Jang. It's hauled in by the Heat. Tipped. Here's Dedmon, and there's the drive. And so it's the Miami Heat, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. About ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Markieff Morris out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Strus in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Gallinari, the pass to Wright. And that one is hammered home.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates. You gotta appreciate the versatility of DeLon Wright's game. He's got a good eye for setting up his teammates, but he also can find his own shot at any time.
Williams against Oladipo. Here's Robinson, out to Oladipo. 5 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. They get the rebound. Second chance shot. Doesn't go that time. Well, it's going to take something special now to get them back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely.
He's long and he's crafty, and he has a knack for scoring. Danilo on the attack.
And you can also see the diverse skill set of DeLon Wright on the defensive side of the floor.
Yeah, he can come up with a lot of steals. He puts pressure on ball handlers, and he manages to pull down a lot of rebounds for a guard.
Morris passes to Robinson. Drives to the hoop. Great D that time from Gallinari. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And it's Williams off the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
The Heat have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Pass to Strus. Driving to the basket. Here's Dedmon. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Now Gallinari. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Here's Strus. Miami, no good that time either. Outside Gallinari. Now here's Williams. Defense is right there. Gallinari, the pass to Williams. Off target with the three. They swipe it. Jang. The kick to Hunter. Lets it go. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
Oladipo against Williams. Down low. Here's Dedmon. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
That's his first.
Aggressive move by Dedmon. Challenge mentality, draws contact.
Now at the line.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Outside Gallinari. Back to Williams. Inside. Right outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jang. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Williams against Oladipo. Robinson on the wing. Pass to Strus. Back to Robinson. To the inside. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Dedmon. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And it's right missing. Miami has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Oladipo on the wing. Drills it from deep. Oladipo's got his first 3 points of the game.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Outside Gallinari. Beyond the arc. Oladipo with the rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Rebound Atlanta.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
And here's Hunter from the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go.
A 42% three-point shooter in college. Hunter continues to shine beyond the arc.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the third. Left side Robinson. Pass to Oladipo. Here's Dedmon. Hunter with the rebound.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
And it's right missing.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over eager.
Here's Robinson. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
That is situational basketball. It takes a good...
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the...
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive.
Fans, it's the fourth quarter. Get out of your seat. Let's hear it.
And the Hawks shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. And the Hawks looking at who they've got in the backcourt. Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the 3.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Pass to Hero. Here he goes. And here's Tucker. Stolen by Collins. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Young. The 3 is up. And the Hawks with another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He told his squad to pour on the gas, saying, quote, "We hold the lead. Let's keep throwing it. Be aggressive. This is no time to let up."
And Allie, thanks. Great positioning on the putback. And the Heat lead by 9.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Down low. Here's Capella. No good there. Some solid defense from Butler. For 3, Lowry. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 3rd assist of the night. Here's Young. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Tucker. Stolen by Collins. Here's Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Capella. Butler covering. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Not just a scorer, Bogdanovich shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
Now here's Tucker. Back to Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Second shot opportunity. Reverses. And he lays it up and in.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
There's Young with the 3. It's not going to go for him, and Miami will go the other way with it. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Pass to Lowry. Now Adebayo, guarded by Capella. Adebayo passes to Hero. The three-pointer off the mark. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Young with it, now guarded by Butler. Bogdanovich, that's good.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Lowry outside. Hero against Bogdanovich. Takes the 3. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Adebayo's got 4 points in the quarter.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. And finished off by Adebayo.
Gotta reward the big man for running the floor. Bam Adebayo takes all opportunities in transition.
Young from long range. And the Hawks with another 3.
His team hasn't picked up the slack, but he's doing everything he can do to win this game for them.
There's the double with Bogdanovich. Pass to Adebayo. And here's Butler. Hero outside. Adebayo passes to Hero. Over Bogdanovich. Collins with the rebound.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
His rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps. One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Lowry, the pass to Hero. And here's Adebayo. It's tipped. 36 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Up top, Capella. Pass to Collins. Into the lane. Back to Capella. And here we go. The Heat fast break. Butler double team. Bogdanovich against Lowry. On the clock. From deep 3-point range. So it's Miami picking up the win. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight.